So we're only about 6 weeks into 2024. We have a lot of year left to be surprised by, but I don't think anybody had Taylor Swift brings back the cassette tape on their bingo card. Hi, I'm Brenna. I'm the merch nerd. We take deep dives into all of the nerdiness about merchandise, including when big pop stars bring back the cassette tape. And who am I talking about? Obviously, Taylor Swift. Last night when she won her 13th or 14th, I don't know, some crazy number of Grammys that she's won, and one of her awards, she announced the upcoming release of her newest album, something like the Poets Society or the Poets School or something. Sorry, not a Swiftie, but a huge admirer of her business savvy, and her team's dedication to just keeping things delightful and surprising and really, really engaging with fans. But let's talk about the cassette tape. So she announced her new album last night, which will be released in mid-April. And because they're amazing, they immediately had access to her store where you can prepare to order the limited edition version of this album. So the store is open now. The albums don't actually go on sale for a couple days, but even that's brilliant because it gives everybody a chance to see what the options are, put stuff in their cart, probably even put in their payment information. And so on release day and release time, and you can literally log in and hit buy. And the reason I thought this was interesting to talk about more than the cassette tape piece is it's a great example of how you can build a horizontal offer. And so there are two types of offers, and I'll probably change what I call these eventually when I come up with something better, but for now we're going to call them vertical offers and horizontal offers. Vertical offers are where you pull people and entice people along your offer path, along their relationship journey with you. From when they first noticed you to when they kind of were like, hey, I'll get into a conversation with this person and let them get my email address, to joining your community. Sometimes that happens before the email, to eventually spending money with you, and then eventually getting into either a long-term relationship as a consumer provider relationship, or a bigger relationship where you buy bigger things at once. And so vertical offers kind of entice people along that, serve them along that journey. Horizontal offers are where you can offer more at each time of purchase to really serve the needs and wants of the consumer at that exact moment. Amazon does this really, really poorly by, you buy one wall clock and they're like, hey, you bought a wall clock. Do you want 7 more wall clocks? The person who bought that wall clock also bought this wall clock. So it's not a great horizontal offer because you probably don't want more than one wall clock. They have gotten a little bit better because now they kind of say, hey, the person who bought a wall clock also bought this other thing. But sometimes it can be really random because when you're shopping for wall clocks, you might also be setting up a new home, and so you're also shopping for bath mats. So again, it's not the best horizontal offer. A better option of a horizontal offer is like when you go to a store in the mall, if you remember when that used to happen, or even to Target, where you're at Target, you found a shirt that you like, pants or shorts, and then on your way out of the clothing area, there's a whole rack of sunglasses, and you're like, you know what? I do need some new sunnies. These would look cute with this outfit. And you get up to the cash register and they have gum, and you're like, hey, you know what? My breath does feel kind of off. I'm not getting home for another couple hours. Let me grab some gum. So not only can I look cute, I can feel cute because my breath doesn't smell bad. So that's kind of a in real life horizontal offer. Online, it's again kind of the same idea, but it's thinking about what else can I package in together with this initial piece that will really increase the service level, increase the excitement and the enjoyment level. And so with this Taylor Swift, kind of pre-release, she has both just straight up offers and then one that's kind of more of a horizontal offer. So her straightforward offers are, one is getting a vinyl of her new album, plus a book with all the lyrics and a bunch of pictures and a bonus song. And that's at the top of the page. That's obviously what either they think people will want the most or they want to sell the most. She has a physical CD plus the book plus the bonus song. She has a digital download plus the book, I think a digital book plus the bonus song. And then the oddball one that I was surprised by, which is actually pretty high up in the list, is a physical cassette tape plus the book, plus the bonus song. Again, like, I didn't even know they've sold cassette players. They do, by the way. So if you want to jump on the cassette player trend and like get some of those and resell them, they'll probably be really popular with Swifties in a couple months. But those are all kind of similar versions of the same offer, kind of a different medium, but you get the medium for delivering the music, you get the lyrics with the specific pictures, and then you get the bonus song. The horizontal offer kind of that she has, interestingly, at the bottom of the page, so kind of maybe not the catch your eye, but where they think it makes the most sense, is getting the vinyl, getting the book, getting the bonus song, plus getting some extra special goodies. And those extra special goodies are a bookmark, kind of engraved metal bookmark, a sticker, and a magnet. And if you think about being a Swiftie, it's an identity that people are really engaged with very actively, and it's a very positive identity to have, both to hold yourself and for people to see in you, and it's definitely a big community to immediately lock into when somebody else sees something that they recognize as this is a Taylor Swift item. And so the sticker goes on your Stanley, goes on your water bottle, goes on your laptop. It's something that kind of can be your way of announcing to the world that this is somebody that you love and support. Same thing with the magnet. If you are at an age where you have a metal locker that you store stuff in, a magnet's a great thing to put on the front, put on the inside. If you go on a cruise and you're a Swiftie on a cruise ship, people are putting magnets on their doors. Magnets, and the other thing is really supported by this edition in her offer, that magnets are kind of becoming a thing again. And the bookmark, because the name of her album is related to poetry, there's definitely a crossover there. It's a little bit surprising. I wouldn't expect it, but it does go with the theme of poetry being in a book. It kind of gives you that intellectual Swiftie identifier, and being Taylor Swift, I would not be shocked if in this next year, as part of this album release, she doesn't also release a book of poetry, with the poetry being her lyrics or selected lyrics from her body of work up to this point, which honestly, I'm kind of surprised she hasn't done yet. She has such a robust body of work, and she's such a dedicated lyricist in that. But the bookmark would be kind of an extra little special of like, ooh, I bought this early. I get to put a Taylor Swift bookmark in a Taylor Swift book. Or her friends writing poetry. And again, this is my semi-knowledgeable, semi-educated Taylor Swift prediction, is a poetry book is coming out somewhat in relationship to this poetry album that you can use your Taylor Swift bookmark for. I want to do a deeper dive into Taylor Swift with her tour merch plus this, but I did think this was kind of interesting. It's just a good cue for me to talk about the idea of the horizontal offer. And when you add physical products into what you do, you have so much amazing opportunity to make these beautiful, high service, high surprise and delight horizontal offers, like bringing in both specific merch, because it's Taylor Swift, people want Taylor Swift on the thing they're paying for, but also just accessory merch, like the sunglasses at Target. Like, you're not going there for Target sunglasses, but them putting them right there for you to easily see, their coordinate, because their stylist made sure that the sunglasses in that specific area of clothing coordinate with the outfits in that specific area of clothing, so you're not having to figure that out 100% on your own. And you have that kind of quick, like, hey, that's fun, let me add that on, let me increase the level of satisfaction I have from this outfit I just bought, because I also have this great accessory to really round it out, and I can wear other places. So it's high value service through selling. All right, guys, like I said, I want to do a deeper dive. I think I'm going to do it in a video form, which will be a great way to kick off the Merch Nerd YouTube non-podcast piece of this. But once again, Taylor, you just keep us guessing, keep us intrigued, and do your job so well, both the music and the business of music. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow.